Okay, I'm here with Michelle Shields, a zone technique, certified zone technique practitioner, offering now remote zone healing sessions.
Yes.
We just recently wrapped up a 1 month practitioner healing, coaching, mentoring membership. And I wanted to just talk with you a little bit, Michelle, and have you share your experience. Um, to
Gladly.
to help other people get an idea of the work that I do and also the work that we do. Um, so I'm going to just hand it over to you if you could share your experience with the membership and with Zoom.
Absolutely. I'm excited to be able to do that. It it's been crazy. It's been a crazy month. It's been an awesome month. There's so much that I feel I have learned, but I definitely I did prepare a few notes. So do you mind if I read from my notes? Because I just want to make sure that I give credit where credit is due. First of all, I would just want to start out by saying thank you for giving me the opportunity to to share my thoughts, because I don't even know if I could summarize in 5 minutes what I really would like to say if I had, a couple days to talk to someone. Uh, that would be easier. But what I did do is I came up with an acronym, if that's okay, to share with people. And then I just wanted to let them know, like, how it has benefited me spiritually, physically, mentally, and spiritually. All of the information that you sent me that I was able to download and copy, all of the time that we spent on the phone, it's definitely, I feel like a sponge, definitely just completely absorbed in such wonderful information. But I think if I had to pick, the phone call, the Zoom calls were the best, because and Dr. Pete knows this about me from the live calls, but I never really liked turning on the video because I just didn't feel comfortable with that. And I think I shared with you earlier about a meeting I went to last night, and I definitely noticed after I left, I noticed how confident and comfortable I felt being able to speak what I had to speak, and I feel comfortable with what we're doing here today. So it's all because of what we did, through the coaching. And the greatest part about it too is being able to help someone else. I do realize that I have to be there. What comes to my mind is the scripture, love your neighbor as you love yourself. If we don't love ourselves enough to get ourselves sound and solid and cleared, then we can't really love others properly. And so I definitely feel empowered at a new level to be able to do that. But that leads me to my notes. So the acronym is for love. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with L, go through L, O, V, and E, and just give a word that came to my mind as I was doing it. I wanted one word that came to my mind for the acronym of love that just impacted me in a way that it did through this whole last month. So for L, what I benefited was liberation. I feel liberated. I actually feel as if I got my life back. For O, I feel outgoing.
Yes. Good.
More outgoing and confident in who I am. For V, I feel victorious. Again, in many ways, but mostly because of the tools that not only I have to use, but that I can share with my clients and with others. And then E, down to the E for love, I feel empowered in a way that I never have before. And it's beyond words actually, but what I would like to do next is I would just like to say that, let me look through my notes one more time. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love it, by the way. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great way to summarize it all. That's part of the goal is to empower others. That is one of the main goals, is to empower others to be the best version of themselves so that they can help others.
That's a perfect way to put it. And it definitely has helped me to be the best version of myself so that I can help others be the best version of them. And the other thing I just wanted to mention real quickly was physically, mentally, and spiritually. I just wanted to say how it has blessed me in the physical. I had symptoms in my body that I had for 28 years that I even as much groundwork as I had gained, having zones, there was something there that just still needed to be tweaked. And this has, again, it's a symptom that has been there for 28 years of my body that is now tweaked. And I have, and when it's just tweaked, and it's like, it's just so exciting to know that I don't have to just deal with that. I don't have to just continue with that, that there is something that is helping me. So that's physically. Mentally, I talked about the empowerment already, but the most important one is I wanted to mention is spiritually. I wanted to say that the benefit that I gained spiritually, it is as if I am finally becoming who I am. Yeah. So
that's awesome. That I have chills.
most definitely. I finally feel like I am, it's been a journey, and I know every part of the journey is important. I wouldn't take away any part of my life because I like who I am and I like where I am. But this coaching, this mentoring helped me to realize that in a deeper way. And like I said, it has helped me to feel as if I am finally, it was like I was in a fog before, but now there's a clearing, and I'm finally realizing and becoming who I finally am, who I was put on this earth to be.
I love it. Awesome. And it's through this work, a combination. Membership is a combination, like I said, healing, mentoring, coaching. And so you joined the Zone School, you went through the certification, and you wanted to take it a little bit further. Now, you knew that I did remote zone work, right? Yes. And then you reached out because you were interested in learning how to do that. So that's initially why you reached out, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So then you decided to go ahead and invest in this membership, which, it's designed specifically for each person, but the goal was to clear up some of these long-time health issues, which I believe we have addressed those things, and you have
absolutely
found relief from some things that have been lingering around for a long time. So that's gone now. It's gone.
Yeah. Yep. It's gone.
But you learned a tool, muscle testing. You learned a tool so that you can use this work remotely, and you learned how to use it in a way that you will get accurate results. That's my goal. because anyone can learn to muscle test, but you want to set yourself up properly,
Absolutely.
conditions and things, to make sure that you're in the right space, all these things. So that's what we also went over. So in the membership, we met weekly for a month, 90-minute Zoom calls. You get your zone balance, and you're learning muscle testing. You're learning all the things that will set you up for success so that you can do this work remotely. And then you're also learning how to identify and determine some of those deeper hidden negative beliefs, outdated beliefs, concepts, and things like that that can keep us held up, hung up. And you learn how to assess those. You can do this on yourself, on your family.
Yes.
And do you have anything more to say about that? Or
yes, I think the that's actually one of the best parts too of the whole thing is the accuracy of that, is the confidence in the accuracy of that. There is no question about that. The negative belief part of it, you know, and realizing the emotions and the negative belief that are there, muscle testing and, you know, finding out that they're there. But the part about the confidence, like you said, setting us up for the proper way to do it, and making sure that you are grounded, making sure that your intent is that you set your intention, that you're connected to your higher self, you know, that your polarity is balanced, and knowing that once you have done that, that there is no question, and being able to move forward. And that's where the empowerment comes in.
yeah,
That is where the empowerment comes in, because it is just absolutely incredible to know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you are tapping into something, a higher power, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is that you choose,
force energy, yeah.
whatever you choose to call it, whatever you choose, whatever it is. I don't care what someone chooses to call it. I call it my higher self. And I know without, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that I am going in the right direction. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I feel like the richest woman alive because I have that tool.
It is a great mm-hmm.
It is. It's like that tool alone. Just, I mean, there's something about that. Like I said, it makes me feel like the richest woman on earth with that.
It's so great to hear. It was amazing working with you. You picked up so quickly. I mean, you dove right in. You took advantage of all the tools that were given to you and used them. And at the end of the membership, I have everyone do a remote zone balancing session on me. That's kind of the way I know, you know, because I want to make sure that I want to make sure that anyone that I'm working with, that when they are done with this program, that they are set up for success. And that is exactly what happened. You balanced my zones. I think it was like a week ago. And I mean, I felt amazing. I had some symptoms that were some things that I may have not mentioned that were going on. Those cleared up. And so I can tell you that I've had a lot of zone balances done in the past 3 years that I've been doing the zone technique. And I would definitely recommend you anyone. And you're going to do great. I'm going to leave your information because you're set up to take on some classes.
Yes, I'm ready to go. Yep, ready to go.
You can not only balance their zones, but you can also, if they're interested, help them uncover some of those concepts, negative concepts and negative beliefs that may be holding them back. You can also offer that as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
So I'll leave that information in the comments section. Get in touch with Michelle.
Yes. Yes.
Great. And I would just invite anyone that is, you know, whether you're a zone technique practitioner or healer of any other modality.
Mhm.
Keep learning.
Most definitely.
Yeah, keep learning. I'm always learning. I'm always, I study every day because, the personal growth that comes with it, raising your consciousness, being able to adapt. You're much more resilient. You know how this work works.
Absolutely. Yeah, without a doubt. Yes. Everything you've said.
And I believe when you have personally experienced real results and benefits from it yourself, it makes it just makes your confidence even more so. You are even more confident because you believe in this work, because it does work. So I'm really excited for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that goes without saying. I think that definitely is one of the reasons why I decided to join Zone School. That being said, that is definitely the reason why I decided to add that to my business, from what I've learned from you, the remote healing, the emotional and negative belief coaching, because I've experienced it and I know it works, and it's like, how can you not share that with others? So thank you, Amy.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy Scott.
Amy Scott. Yeah, sorry, Amy Scott.
That's funny. That's okay. Some people still call me Amy. Okay, well, I appreciate you doing this, and much continued success in healing in mind, body, and soul.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, and then your business name is Zone Your Health with Michelle. Zone Your Health.
Yes, Zone Your Health with Michelle. That's the name of my Facebook page.
Okay.
On the Facebook page, in the About section, there is a link to Schedulicity, which will take you to my business site, so you can see what services are offered, and schedule and decide from there.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Thanks again, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.